Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden, and it's King at center. Pass to Smith. Pulls it from 20. The offensive rebound. Şengün sinks that one from the post.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Off the inbound pass. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
It's up a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here is Porter after the made shot from King. Logan, the pass to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
A natural scorer, Porter Jr. is superb at being able to play through contact and still finish the shot.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up
for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
Here's Logan. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Outside, Porter. Over Harden. And it's Toronto with the rebound. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And they pick up 2. Porter's got 8 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
King's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Raptors trail by 5. Barnes outside. Passes it to Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Porter passes to Logan. Harden against Porter. Here's Green. That one misses. Good D by Siakam. In Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Porter passes to Logan. Back to Porter. Şengün kicks to Green. Outside, Porter. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Porter against Harden. Porter, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Barnes can't get it to go. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. King with the steal.
Great defensive anticipation there. Waited until the ball was exposed on the crossover and then poked it loose.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint. Many ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's King. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now that's 11 points for Boss.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the pass to Logan. Bobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Şengün finds Green. Another miss by Houston. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Siakam passes to Harden. Here's King, and that one is hammered home.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up the shooter.
Porter against King. Pass to Logan. Here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 8-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And Toronto making a change here. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. OG Anunoby comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for Irving. And it's Fred VanVleet in for James Harden. Pass to Trent. Back to King. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Covered by Achua. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Reeves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Looking to end the run. Outside for Martin. Gets a very good look and converts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Achua, the pass to VanVleet. King, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, here's King. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
That doesn't go either for Martin. Toronto leading by 18. And again, another shot trained there from King. King's got 21 in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith left side. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
On the wing, Anunoby. Down low, here's Trent. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Reeves. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Outside for Martin. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's King. Banked in off the glass. 23 points for Boss.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Christopher, that's good.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Here's King. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Smith right side, kept alive. And so it's Toronto sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Logan in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Logan, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
In the corner, Harden back to King. Count it. King's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Wizards, put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's King. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Shots good by Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Here's Green. Back to Porter. Poked away. Outside, Green. Rebound by the Raptors. Kings got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. Can they get it? The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's King. He feeds it to Harden. Back to King. Siakam left side. Passes it to King. Back to Siakam. Over Şengün. King, that's good. King's got 34 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here are the Rockets now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Good. Nice job down low. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And King, here we go. The shot, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Green in the post. Covered by King. The pass to Green. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. We show a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 52, the Raptors 80.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boss has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Harden out there with Irving, and it's King at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's King. Siakam passes to King. Clark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now here's Porter. Inside, Şengün. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's Logan. 7 points in the game. It's Porter outside. Şengün kicks to Green. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. King with the steal on the wing. Harden. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Logan, the pass to Porter. Green inside the three-point line. Second chance effort. Şengün, no good. Toronto, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Irving can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Logan, the pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Both free throws good from King. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 10.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porter passes to Şengün. Green against Irving. Goes up to the stripe. Green, no luck.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Houston making a switch. Raptors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Şengün with the bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Porter with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Toronto working the ball around now. Yet another bucket.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, that's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's King. Siakam trying to free himself up. King, that's good. King's got 52 points. And for Houston, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Logan. He's got 10. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Here's King over Şengün. And another basket for Toronto.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Logan. Now here's Green. Misses the three.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Barnes finds Harden. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 43% from the field. Green passes to Porter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. An even 3-on-3 break. This one for three. And again, Toronto with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Just 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Şengün. And too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now Martin following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
King, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Martin with the bounce pass. Back to Green. Releases and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
King, that's good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside, Green. Here's Reeves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to Martin. The tray. They get it back. And finished off by Martin.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Green kicks to Şengün. Outside, Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shoots over Van Vliet. Reeves can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Anunoby against Martin. Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Personal foul.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Irving. The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Garuba. The Rockets with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Rocket shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Martin with the bucket.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Toronto's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's King. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Goes to
Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. King against Green. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Knocked away. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it...
The lineup here for Houston. The Raptors also with a sub. Kings checked in for Achua. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Logan in at power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Left side, Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Porter got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, Porter knows how to score inside, possesses excellent quickness and length in the paint.
The pass to Reeves. Houston moving it around. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to King. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Trent against Green, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
James Harden, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. King's shot is off. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Gordon, the pass to Şengün. To stop the drought, and the layup is up and in.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Green. Good on the bucket. Green's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
To the right side. Here's Logan. Pass to Gordon. Down low. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Back to Şengün. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
That one good for 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Trent outside. To the middle. It's intercepted. On the wing, Green. Back to Gordon. And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
In for your Rockets, Usman Garuba.
Now here's Green. Driving in, and Green slams it in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
King, and he makes that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Gordon, the pass to Şengün. Down low. There's the steal. Fast break, Toronto. And yep, another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Back to Green. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Outside Porter. That one goes. Count it.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Porter comes to help. Pass to Green. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Porter. King inside. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Green, guarded by Harden.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's in there.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Inside, here's Şengün. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Back to King. Gordon with it. Guarded by Porter. Here's Garuba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Passes it to King. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Raptors. The pass to King. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Allen's checked in for the Rockets. Wright comes in for Jalen Green. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Here's Wright. Allen outside. Back to Gordon. Houston moving it around. Şengün with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's King. The Rockets pull it in. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Right outside. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 14 points here in the second half.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's King. He's off on that one. And Houston the other way now. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Allen's shot is off. Toronto shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And good! There's another.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Gordon, the pass to Garuba. Back to Gordon. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Boss.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
4 on the clock. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
14 foul.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Right outside. It's Allen on the wing. Right outside. Tipped away. Pass to Gordon. Here's Şengün. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Pass to Porter. To the paint.
Hey, don't leave Harden open.
And here is King. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
James Harden.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so Toronto take this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.